farmers, we've got some more fact sheets. So obviously with the announcement of the Hay and Forage DLC that's going to be coming out in less than 2 weeks, to be fair, we've got some more fact sheets for you. So the first one is going to be the Reuter Respiro R7RD. This is going to be the windrower on the back of that tractor. It's going to cost you 91 grand of your hard-earned cash to buy. Requires 160 horsepower from your tractor. It's going to work at 12 mile an hour or 20 kilometre an hour, and it's got a 7 metre working width. That's not that bad at all, sort of mid-range on that one. Very nice indeed. So next up, we've got the Reform R Mully T8X. It's going to be a carrier vehicle, so sort of like a Swiss Army knife, sort of, just chuck things on the back. 126.5 grand to buy. It's got a 109 horsepower engine, manual gearbox, 120 litre fuel tank, 31 mile an hour, 50 kilometre an hour top speed. And that's going to be carrying the Reform R Prim Alpine forage wagon. 30,000 to buy, 13,900 litre capacity, and it's going to work at 10 mile an hour or 17 kilometre an hour. Obviously that's going to do your grass, your TMR, your straw, silage, hay and your chaff. Yeah, sort of like a mini forage wagon. Oh, very nice. And next up we've got the Reform R Mountie 110V, or is that 110 volt? Oh, I'd never know. It's a tractor, 121.5 grand to buy, 109 horsepower engine, CVT gearbox, 110 litres of fuel. It's going to run at 24 mile an hour, 40 kilometre an hour top speed. And that's obviously got on the front of it the Reuter Respiro R3 Compact, another windrower, 26.5 grand, 90 horsepower requirement. That's alright, so that leaves you a little bit of headroom on the top. That was the one that it's on anyway. 12 mile an hour, 20 kilometre an hour working speed, 3 metre working width. So slightly smaller, maybe for some small farm shenanigans. Yeah, fair enough. The last one we got for today is something brilliant. This looks absolutely awesome. The Brielmayer 29 EFI mower. Look at the state of that. That's ace. 23.5 grand to buy. It's got a 26 horsepower engine, automatic gearbox. Top speed and working speed is 4 mile an hour, 8 kilometre an hour, 4.2 metre working width, 10 litres of fuel going into that. Obviously, it's a push-along powered mower, but that looks awesome. Obviously, the spikes on the wheels are for going across slopey ground, but that looks brilliant. Right, so that's 4 fact sheets for you. Obviously, quite a few more than normal because obviously we're on a shorter time frame. Because obviously this expansion is coming out on June the 13th, which is less than 2 weeks away. Now, if you've got the season pass, you don't need to buy it extra. Obviously, it's part of that. And if you want to buy it extra, you can do that as well. Links for both of those will be down the bottom if you're on PC. Go click it, help support the channel, and no extra cost to you. Right, so that's your fact sheets done for you. Why not click the join button? Come join us on Andy's farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.